division. As they got the best of the visiting Redbirds, 6-1. The Cubs are in 4th place in the NL Central, at the bottom of the division. As they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 4-2. As of right now, the Reds are in place in the NL Central, and the Phillies sit in last place in the National. Felipe Quiñones grabbed 3 base knocks. Brewers 5-4. In the standings, the Brewers sit in 2nd place in the National League Central, while the Mets are in 2nd place in the NL East. The Diamondbacks secured the win in extras against the Rockies 1-0. At the start of the day, the Diamondbacks are in 4th place in the NL West, while the Rockies are atop the division. The Washington Nationals put together 10 total hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 5-1. Christopher Reed took the loss in this one despite racking up 12 punch-outs in the effort. As of today, the Dodgers are in 3rd place in the NL West, and the Nationals sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division. Tadahito Takatsu got his 3rd win this season, helping the Giants push past the Padres 2-1. Entering the day's action, the Padres are in last place in the NL West, and the Giants are 2nd in the division. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
For minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Eastern League. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Erie SeaWolves and the Bowie BaySox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jude Cannon will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, Carlos Vasquez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Carlos Vasquez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Swing and a liner, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Miguel De La Cruz.
Now in the box, Miguel De La Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Cavazos is there. 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So coming to the plate, A.J. Mitchell. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here it comes.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Nope, 1-0.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
1 strike.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Hit to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Luis Osuna, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Standing in, Antonio Martinez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Martinez.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Vasquez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, J.J. Mario.
So striding forward now, J.J. Miles. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now pitch on the way.
1-0.
One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, JT.
Digging in, JT Overstreet, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Called strike in a dangerous location there. 1-2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. We've played an inning, still 0-0. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Nolan Beck.
Beck.
Now the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
In now, Lionel Medina. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Stepping in now, Lincoln Gatlin. Ball 1. Medina leads off second with nobody out. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
So now to the plate, Javier Velasquez. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. And And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Pause, now the pitch.
Down to 3-1.
This is popped up. High hop, and he barehands it. Got him. Coming to the plate now, Xavier Gomez.
Xavier Gomez.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay to second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
To the plate now, Ronaldo Torres. And that misses for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Now batting, the center fielder, Carlos Vasquez.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. At the plate now, Carlos Vasquez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 3 runs already home here. Towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The SeaWolves lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Tyson Good, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Tyson Good.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside. 2-0. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
On that one, and prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Mo.
Now batting, Mo Morris. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Ball 2.
Bases are empty, one man out. 2-1 after the foul ball there. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Seth Yates will be next. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Seth Yates, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Two and two.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The SeaWolves are out on top, 3-0. Stepping into the box, Miguel de la Cruz. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
So digging in now, A.J. Mitchell, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball. Hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 35.
Digging in to try it again, Nolan Beck. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Here's the 2-0. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
The batter.
At the plate, Lionel Medina. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Still only one out in the inning. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Morris is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So striding in, Lincoln Gatlin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Morris will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. The SeaWolves lead it 5-0. Stepping up now, Antonio Cavazos. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Chad McKenna. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Hit in the air out to left. De La Cruz is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 3 innings complete. The SeaWolves are out on top, 5-0. Todd Werner answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Werner.
Digging in, Javier Velasquez.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
This pitch is popped up. High hop, and he barehands it. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort. It's a bullpen game for them now, as we have a look at the starters' final line. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Xavier Gomez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
In now, Ronaldo Torres, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get 2. There's 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Carlos Vasquez. He got on top of 1 and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Has a look, now the pitch.
2-0. The count.
Miguel de la Cruz would be next. 2 out with the man at first. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in here and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot-committed fastball and cheat.
To the plate now, Miguel de la Cruz. Going back is the right fielder, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Antonio Martinez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. That's a base hit, their first of the game. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
So now to the plate, J.J. Miles, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Stepping in, J.T. Overstreet. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and it's in time to get him. But one run is in to score on the play.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tyson Good. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. The SeaWolves lead it 5-1. Ready for another shot now, A.J. Mitchell.
For Erie, the second baseman, A.J. Mitchell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's inside.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these two pitchers.
2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Morris is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Todd Werner looks to be ready to go as we're ready for baseball to resume. Standing in to get us going again, Lionel Medina. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lincoln Gatlin, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. He pulls this one into right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Mo Morris.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Outside for a ball. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Seth Yates is on deck. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Seth Yates will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Count now a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Vasquez is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Antonio Cavazos. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
And that misses. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
At the plate, Chad McKenna. From the stretch. In there, 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Stepping in now, Zach Flynn, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Count 2-1.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. The SeaWolves are out on top, 5-2. So stepping in, Javier Velasquez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Velasquez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Good. A range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. In now, Xavier Gomez. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now that designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Ronaldo Torres. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Down the third baseline. The 2-1 home. 2 out, nobody on. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The SeaWolves lead it 5-2. Tom Ramsey enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 9.
Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Antonio Martinez.
Leading off for the BaySox.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it.
Now
Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, J.J. Miles. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. "5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going. Ball game.
2-0 count, and the pitch. 2-1 the count. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Medina is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Digging in the switch hitter, J.T. Overstreet. First pitch on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Throw over to the bag.
No, he's safe.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing, strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyson. Good.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tyson Good. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Comes set with the 0-1. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
At the plate, Mo Morris. He swings and grounds it to short, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the second run will score as well, and it's back to a 1-run game now at 5-4.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
Into the box, Seth Yates. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. The SeaWolves are out on top, 5-4. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Carlos Vasquez.
The center fielder, Carlos Vasquez.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. This is line to left. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Now back, left fielder, Miguel De La Cruz.
Marco De Jesus takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 67, Marco De Jesus.
Standing in now, Miguel De La Cruz as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. This is hit sharply to the left side. In there, a base hit. Into the box now, A.J. Mitchell. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
1-1.
None out, runners at first and second. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2.
Ball inside.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
No balls and a strike to count. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it?
Oh, that's off the plate. Got a full count.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Out of play off to the right. The next 3-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
To the plate now, Lionel Medina, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Lifted the other way to left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll go ahead and tack another to their lead as it's now a 6-4 ball game.
The right fielder, number 9.
Now at the plate, Lincoln Gatlin. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. The 1-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The SeaWolves lead it 6-4. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Antonio Cavazos. First offering on its way. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Popped him up. Beck backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Striding into the box, Chad McKenna, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
The batter, the designated hitter, Zach.
Ready now, Zach Flynn. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. He just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. This is flared out towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The SeaWolves are out on top, 6-4. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Javier Velasquez. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Down to 21.
High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Grounded weakly to the right side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, Xavier Gomez, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball, not particularly deep. Left fielder giving chase. He's there, but oh, he clanks it off his glove.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error, and we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ronaldo Torres. Victor Villanueva gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
53, Victor Villanueva.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
Ball. That's inside.
1 out and a runner on second base. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Carlos Vasquez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Villanueva, a native of Puerto Rico. He throws a slider, a changeup, and a 4-seamer. From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Miguel De La Cruz.
So now to the plate, Miguel De La Cruz, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Digging in now, A.J. Mitchell.
The second baseman, A.J.
He's set and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will play, and that will end the inning. Irvin Williamson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Irvin Williamson.
Leading off the inning, J.J. Miles, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman, J.J.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
The 1-0. Rolled slowly to first. He's got it. And that's the first out.
Now
Striding in,
third
JT
baseman,
Overstreet.
JT Overstreet.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Popped him up. Gomez has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting. The
Digging
left
in,
fielder,
Tyson Good.
Tyson.
Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Mitchell is there. And that's the third out. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up. The SeaWolves lead it 6-4. Now at the plate, Nolan Beck. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
No leg. Back.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the 9th, as that one just about got him. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fouled off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Lionel Medina earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Lincoln Gatlin will be next, and that's low, ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Standing in, Lincoln Gatlin. He's set. Here it comes.
No, that's down.
Runners on first with one down. Popped him up. Miles moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Javier Velasquez.
Javier Velasquez.
First offering on its way.
Ball. Ball one, no strike.
A runner on first with two away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
One strike.
Now the 2-1.
Hey.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Cavazos is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. The SeaWolves are out on top, 6-4. Humberto Quintana is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 68.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Mo Morris. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Fouled away. Now the 0-1. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
At the plate, Antonio Cavazos. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now, 2, the series is theirs.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Erie took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Luis Osuna earns his first win of the season as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Jude Cannon worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Humberto Quintana wraps it up for the save, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the AL East, J.P. Powers got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run as the Rays took down the Astros 4-1. The Blue Jays put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 4-3. The Boston Red Sox pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 4-0. The Rangers defeated the visiting Yankees 3-1. The Royals allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 7-2. Colin Vickers was clutch with the bat.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Erie SeaWolves and the Bowie BaySox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Bruno Ortiz, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Carlos Vasquez is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
First pitch, 6:35.
Now the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cavazos is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Batting second.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Miguel De La Cruz. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Lays off the knuckleball, and it's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Here now the 2-2. Skied down the left field line, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And it's fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. And there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, A.J. Mitchell comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Wisely lays off the knuckleball there, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Nolan Beck is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's off the plate.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. From the belt, the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th-hole hitter and get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. Stepping in, Antonio Martinez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
Shortstop, Antonio.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. De La Cruz has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second.
Stepping up to the plate, J.J. Miles, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Gomez, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So good awareness that time as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop 3rd strike. Next will be the designated hitter, J.T. Overstreet. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
Batting 4th.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Patrick Quackenbush, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Medina in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. At the plate, Lincoln Gatlin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch.
Gatlin.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Count even now at 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Hey!
Well above the letters as it looked like the knuckleball slipped out on him that time. Swinging a soft liner towards first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Javier.
In now, Javier Velasquez. Snap throw from the catcher. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. The ball and 2 strikes. Gatlin on at first, nobody out. Swing and he pops him up. Denton calls for it. 1 down.
Batting it, the catcher.
Stepping into the box, Xavier Gomez. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's inside.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Batting 9, the designated hitter, Reynaldo.
At the plate, Reynaldo Torres, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Second and third here, 1 man out. Pitch is popped up. Miles is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Carlos Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Denton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Into the box, Seth Yates, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Tracy Denton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Nathan.
Coming to the plate now, Nathan Bonderman. The pitch. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 1.
1-1.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in to in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Into the box, Antonio Cavazos, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. One and one. And it's 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Standing in now, Chad McKenna. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Now at the plate, Miguel de la Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Lifted in the air out to left. Cavazos is there and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter.
Now in the box, A.J. Mitchell. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
1 out, nobody on. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. To 1 and 2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And gone. An absolute bomb.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
To the plate now, Nolan Beck. As you'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Cavazos is over to his right and he puts this one away for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Lionel Medina. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
2 and 1 now. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Grounded to the right. Oh, beautiful dive to first. It's there, and he's out. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Bottom of the third now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Antonio Martinez.
Not shortstop.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch fouled away. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at bat, J.J. Miles. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he popped him up. Mitchell onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting,
standing in, J.T. Overstreet.
Overstreet.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slow little grounder left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Now batting, center fielder, Patrick.
Stepping in now, Patrick Quackenbush, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1. 1-2 now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Grounder down the line at third. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Seth Yates is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 1-0. This is popped up. Velasquez shading to his right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Lincoln Gatlin. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Left side, but well fouled. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away. So striding forward now, Javier Velasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Xavier.
Coming to the plate now, Xavier Gomez. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Tracy Denton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And there's one down now. Now batting, Nathan Bonderman. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Yeah, coming into this game, this guy was the least of their worries. I mean, come on. He's in the bottom half of the lineup. Not a threat, right? Wrong. This is the second homer of the game. Pretty soon, he's going to start chirping at the skip to move him up a couple spots.
So now to the plate, Chad McKenna, and it's fouled away. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the
Now batting, the shortstop, Antonio Martinez.
At the plate, Antonio Martinez, and he fouls this one off. He's so far. Slow roller left side. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. And Bowie is out in front, 3-1.
the designated hitter.
First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1.
Ball that's upstairs. And slide, ball two.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you, one lapse, one bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Into the box, Carlos Vasquez. As he grounds one briskly to short, reined in, and no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls, you can hit till your hands bleed, but if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
1-2, here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, Dero. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Here comes the first pitch. A.J. Mitchell is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Strike two. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The first baseman, Nolan Beck.
Ready once again, Nolan Beck, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And they start him out away with a called strike. First and second now, one man out. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in, Lionel Medina.
Third baseman, Lionel Medina.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lined hard toward right center. Bonderman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. So digging in now, J.J. Miles. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Second baseman, J.J. Miles.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. This one's down to third. And there's one away.
The batter, number 15.
Striding forward now is the DH, J.T. Overstreet. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, he might have been able to get his body in front of that. I don't know. But the bottom line is I love the effort to slide and try and knock that down, but it was just too hard a play to make.
At the plate now, Patrick Quackenbush, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Oh, good contact there as this is sent in the air out to deep left center field. And this will wind up being the third long ball he surrendered tonight. A home run. Santa Maria. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Into the box now, Seth Yates. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-2 delivery.
Ball, that's in.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Now batting.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Garrett Ramirez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Ramirez.
Tracy Denton will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And standing in the outfielder, Nathan Bonderman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Barehanded for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The BaySox lead this thing 5-2.
Leading off for Erie, the right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Lincoln Gatlin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to left. Cavazos is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Javier Velasquez.
Velasquez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Lays off the knuckleball, and it's 2-1. Now a knuckleball taken here for ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
There's ball 4.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Hit to third, right to him. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ronaldo Torres. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And that misses 1-1. Liner in there for a base hit. And the run's going to score from second as it's now a 5-3 ball game. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting, the 7th fielder, Carlos.
Stepping in now, Carlos Vasquez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. Antonio Cavazos will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
In now, Chad McKenna, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Antonio Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Now batting, the second baseman, J.J. Miles.
Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. To the plate now, J.J. Miles. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Lance Lyons will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Lance Lyons.
Miguel De La Cruz will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now the 1-0. Out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Liner towards second. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, A.J. Mitchell.
Standing in now, A.J. Mitchell, as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out.
Now batter.
Standing in is the potential tying run, Nolan Beck. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Stepping up now, Lionel Medina. He hits with two away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. Men on third with two down. That misses 1-2.
Man, if pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-4 ball game. So one run on two hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and stretch, and Bowie is out in front, 5-4. Digging in, JT Overstreet as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Patrick Quackenbush will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in, Seth Yates. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Lincoln Gatlin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quackenbush has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Javier Velasquez. Pedro Rivera gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 20, Pedro Rivera.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Quackenbush is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance, Xavier Gomez. First pitch on its way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The BaySox lead this thing 5-4. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Tracy Denton. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
The batter, the right
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nathan Bonderman. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Gomez is under it. 2 gone. At the plate, Antonio Cavazos. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. So stepping in, Ronaldo Torres. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
This is on the ground over to first, and that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. To second for one.
Now back.
Digging in and looking for more, Miguel de la Cruz. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A pitch out, the throw, and even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second, so he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Runner at second here with one man out. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. In now, A.J. Mitchell. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Demetrius Robertson gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
Demetrius Robertson.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home, so this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Bowie took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Bruno Ortiz earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
For the SeaWolves, 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.